Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Not Your Average Joel. You may recognize this guest from our first episode on bullying. This is Alex. If you don't remember, he is from the land of potatoes from from Idaho, and he works at the best Starbucks in Boise. So that's a good kind of recap of who he is, and he is going to school for worship ministry, and he will be graduating here very soon. So be on the lookout, see where he is here in the next year or so. It's going to be an amazing journey to see. So welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, no problem. So, last topic that we had was a little bit more serious and a little bit not really a hard conversation to talk about, but it's just hard to like think about those kind of memories. It was on bullying. So that was our last time that we spoken. And today we're going to make it a little bit more fun and lighthearted. So today's topic is going to be called My First Blank. So it's almost like playing a game, and viewers, if you're watching, you can always play along. You can always comment your answers to these questions, and or if, like, so you just want to get to know me or Alex a little bit more, well, so that's great as well. So anyway, I think we're just going to go ahead and jump into these questions. I have a bunch of questions here that I searched on Google, and so I think it's a lot of it maybe quick kind of answers, and we can move on to the next one. So here we go. So my first question is, what is the first app that you checked while you woke up this morning? Like, first thing you woke up, like, what's the first app that you opened?
I went to the restroom. I went pee. I always do that.
Yeah, but there you go. But so like once you got on your phone, like what did you like go to first?
Oh, Spotify. I have to pick out my music so I can go to work.
There you go. Yeah, Spotify is a good first one. I think for me, it was probably Facebook more than likely. So that was the first app that I like opened up today. So, have you ever had a broken bone? And if so, what was the first bone that you have broken?
Huh. I don't. Is a toe a bone? I've broken a toe.
Well, I would go ahead and count it just just because something broke.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I broke a toe. I was practicing ballet moves. I was practicing kicks, and my I was practicing a kick, and I hit the wall doing my not plies, but like I was doing that, and my I hit the wall, and my toe became black and blue. Yeah, it was broken.
ouch. That sounds painful. How old were you when that happened?
It was like 18.
Okay.
Not so long
Oh,
ago.
yeah, that sounds painful. I think I haven't broken no bones, but the only thing that I have broken is a toenail. So I bruised up one of my toenails. It was my big toe, my right foot, my big toe, and I had to get my toenail pulled off. It hurt, but but that's like the worst. Like as far as anything that broke, like I wasn't really no broken bones, so
Yeah,
thankfully
I
haven't had
mean,
that experience.
yeah, I mean, I also hammered. You mentioned your toenail. I hammered my I think it was my right pinky finger. I was putting tile in the house, and I just smashed my finger with a hammer.
Oh,
Broke it broke the it actually broke not just like the nail, the actual like here. It,
oh,
it's
ouch.
go back, but it took half of that off.
That does sound that sounds pretty painful. Oh, yeah, I know one of my cousins. I think I feel like that happened. Well, no, like I think he was doing some yard work, and I think like part of his like one of his fingers was like came off. Like something something happened with that. So it's like, oh, so it sounds awful.
Yeah.
So All right, so moving on, I see like another question about foreign countries. You haven't been out of the country yet, have you?
Not,
So
not as of yet.
yeah, so hopefully next year.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so all right, so next question. It says, tell me your first Instagram post. Like, tell me about your first Instagram post. Hold on, let me see if I can look it up right quick. Just to see if I can remember. Because
Mhm.
I used to have I mean Instagram in 2012, and then like around like 2015, I deleted it, and then I got a new one, and so I gotta go find what my first post was.
Yeah, I literally did the same thing. I had one in about 2013, and then deleted that account and then opened a new one.
Yeah, I say I remember getting it a few months later or something like that. I felt like I was out with a friend, but I was trying to see exactly if that was the exact thing I'm thinking of. I let's see. I'm almost there. All right. And yeah, so it was September 1st, 2015. I posted a picture with someone that I used to hang out with. Her name was Peyton. And we went to go eat lunch together. I think hey, I'm wearing the same shirt actually. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like hard to see, but like,
Ew.
I don't look at that. I mean, wearing the same shirt. What a coincidence. So
It was meant to be.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I forgot the name of the place that we ate at. It's called something different now, but it was really good. They had some good chicken fingers.
Okay, so I don't have my old account, obviously. But I remember, I think my first photo was I took a photo of my grand piano that I had in Arizona. I don't have that piano anymore because I live in an apartment and
Mm.
it's still in Arizona. Someone took it. But my first post back was in January 17th of 2020.
Before COVID started.
Pre COVID and pre BBC drama. And it was me, and it was me, um, me playing
Oh,
um,
nice.
line. So
Nice. I like that. Yeah, I
yeah,
used to do piano like videos, but I haven't played like the keyboard. Like I have a keyboard that had to like stuck into another room right now because I needed this desk here in my room for work. So but I used to do the same things. Like I used to love playing like Adele music. Like I love like a lot of her music or Celine Dion or even theater.
you know, um, um, yeah, I post a lot of videos. Is my Instagram is mostly just piano and singing, so it's a lot of piano wise is mostly a lot of worship because that's what I do. Singing wise, it's theater because theater is way more fun to sing. Not saying I hate singing worship songs, I do, but they're not as challenging as theater songs.
Hmm. Yeah, well, I say yeah, definitely makes sense. Since, like I said, you're in the worship ministry,
Mhm.
so you would do what you're going to be going, like what you're going to school for, and all that. So and so, nice, nice, nice. So let's see. Let's see. You've been on a plane before, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, duh. So it says, tell me about your first plane ride you ever went on. Do you remember the flight and how you felt in that moment?
Yeah, it took me a while to get my first plane ride. It was in 2012. My first plane ride was from Arizona to Texas because I was going to New York, but I was going to New York with my aunt, so I had to fly to Dallas, which is where my aunt lives. And I don't. I think I was with my brother. I think. Yeah. So I wasn't by myself. But I just like we're going on a plane, and to be honest, I don't really remember the plane ride. Usually, I think when it comes to trips, the ride is not what you remember. It's the actual vacation. So I don't really remember how I felt.
Yeah, I know for me, I was definitely late to the game as far as my first plane ride. I didn't go on a plane until 2018. So I was almost 25 and I was going to Greece. So what a
Mm-hmm.
first trip. So, but I had it before I flew to Greece. I had to fly to Philadelphia from Birmingham. So it was like a 2.5 hour flight. And I was definitely scared. And I was definitely holding on really hard to the armchairs. And I promise you, I don't know if you know much of like Chris Tomlin's music, but like he has a song. It's like I know who goes before me. I know who
Who
stands
stands
behind.
behind? Hold on. The
Yes.
God of angels' armies is always by my side. Yeah, that
Yep. Yep. That was I kept saying that in my head like over and over again. I was like, I know who goes before me. I know who stands behind. The God of angel armies is always by my side. I was like repeating that as like we were going up. I wasn't saying it out loud, but it was like I was praying in my
one.
head so hard. It's like, let's please. Because I kept feeling like as we're going up, it's like whoop whoop. It just felt like,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
so like I was like scared to death. I was
Mhm.
probably like pale in the face, and so I was definitely a nervous wreck. But I ended up surviving, and ever since then, I've been on like over 20 flights now. So, so I think I've, for the most part, I've overcome my fear of flying. Every now and then, turbulence still makes me nervous, but it's not to where I have like I don't feel like I'm having to like really grip hard. Just sometimes I have to just close my eyes because I don't like seeing people's heads like this. It's
Hmm.
like I'm like nope, nope, nope. Like close
Hmm.
your eyes. Like it's just a bump on the road. So
Yeah. It's nice that some planes have free movies to watch, so you could just kind of like watch a movie or whatever you like on the plane while that happens.
yeah, exactly. I do appreciate that with planes is that they do at least like you're allowed to like watch some movies, like they give you that to watch movies or like play a game or so on there. So that's always fun. So all right, let's see. Um, there's so many questions, but like there's so many questions that like I can't relate to. Okay, well here's one. It says tell me about your first girlfriend. Okay, well, I guess I'll go ahead and start right quick. So for me, I was 18 when I had my first relationship because I was a loser and I'm just kidding. I was very shy in my younger days. So like and also I was more focused on like academics and like being in like honor societies and keeping up with my grades. And also I just feel like being in like middle school and like having a girlfriend is like too young. Like you don't know nothing about love. So but there are people that have met like their future wife ever since kindergarten. So it happens. It just didn't happen for me. But but I was 18 and I won't say her name just in case if she's watching this because I was with this person for like 5.5 months and then got cheated on. So so there's that. And then stupidly took her back a few years later and got cheated on again. So
Is this the same? Is it the same woman that gaslit you, or this is a different person? You talk. Okay.
yeah, yep, same person. So and I said, even like, yeah, with that whole like gaslighting situation, like that was going to be my third time trying to get back with her. And like I said, it just, I was definitely let down a lot by her. So I won't say her name because I'm not going to expose her, but she knows who she is. So if you're watching, hello. But I'm doing better now from like that whole experience. I've definitely put that back in my, I've definitely forgiven her for all of that and everything. So, but still, that was my first girlfriend that I had.
Yeah. So my